Hey guys, Third Gen Devil here. Good day. How are you? This is gonna be a music vlog. Uh, Unfortunately, I can't play any music because of copyright stuff. So what I'm basically gonna do is I'm gonna just talk about some of the songs that I've been hearing lately, what I got on my iPod, so on and so forth. As everyone knows, that knows me personally knows, I'm a huge fan. Let me get a drink coffee real quick. Everyone that knows me knows I love heavy metal, hard rock music 24/7. That's going to be my first reviews and my thoughts on the music. So, starting with last year, biggest release of the year in the hard rock heavy metal community was Point Five: The Great Chapter from the Iowa metal band Slipknot. Now, I missed everything with Slipknot losing Paul Gray in 2010. 5 years ago, rest your soul, man. And the departure of Joey Jordison, they had to go get two people to tour on stage and do that studio album with them and do music videos, which everyone knows Jay Weinberg and V-Man from Crocodile. Well, very good replacements, I might add. Donnie Steele, he was the touring bassist, but he was off stage behind Joey playing bass, while Paul Gray's memorial of his mask, his overalls, and his bass was on stage. And I'm happy to see Slipknot move past that and have actually someone on stage that the fans can see. And I will admit, Paul Gray is irreplaceable, but V-Man's very good at what he does. Joey Jordison was replaceable, if you ask me. I like Joey Jordison as a drummer, shitty attitude as a person, from what I can understand, and from what I've heard and everything's like that. Now, I've been a Slipknot fan since '99. I heard their album, the self-titled album, and to me, fell in love with the band as soon as I heard Wait and Bleed and Sick. Now, when it comes to Point Five: The Great Chapter, this is probably one of their best albums to date. I mean, everyone says, "Oh, the debut album for any band's always the best." Not the case, but with Slipknot, definitely in the top of their albums. Um, to me, All Hope Is Gone was a decent album, but you could feel that it wasn't Slipknot in the album. You could tell that there was some this distance between the guys. So, but I have to say one of their best albums is Iowa. Then you have Volume 3. Then you have Antennas to Hell, Outside the Nine Live, and all that. But it comes to studio albums, though, Point Five: The Great Chapter is amazing. Uh, I mean, you got your singles that have been heard the most, from The Devil and I, The Negative One, Custer, and then it seems like a big popular one now is Kill Pop. And I give the guys a big amount of credit. Not many bands last over 15, almost 20 years, and they're still rocking it out, still doing a great job. And matter of fact, I have that whole album on my iPod. I play it every time I drive. So, good job, guys. Another band that to me is really rocking their shit is Five Finger Death Punch. Granted, they had some controversy, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, with sound audio equipment failures, and it caused a bunch of heat between the guys. But they came out publicly and said they're not splitting, it's just aggravations. The double sided, wrong side of heaven, the righteous side of heaven, wrong side of hell, Volume 1 and 2, great albums, great albums. All the songs are great. Battleborn, Mama Said Knock You Out, that was funnier, so I love that. Lift Me Up, Rob Halford. Rob fucking Halford. Um, Great albums. Have them on my pod as well. Great music. Great shit to jam to. That's for sure. Let's see. Eh, another band that's really come around is Avenged Sevenfold. Granted, they were really popular with like the teeny boppers back in the day because of just the way they portrayed themselves in their music. To me, Hail to the King, best album they've ever had. Hail to the King single, This Means War, Shepherd Fire, great fucking songs. Um, oh man, there's so many fucking bands and songs to go through to think of. I'll just tell you what, and after doing those little reviews on my little thoughts on them, how about this? I'll sit here and I'll tell you my favorite songs, blah blah blah, not be boring and shit, wouldn't it? No, but hard rock and heavy metal ain't the only genres I like. I like country, you know. I like the older shit from, different genres like the Whispers, Stevie Wonder. Yeah, I love some Stevie Wonder, man. Uh, James Brown, uh, Ray Charles, B.B. King. Now, when it comes to hip hop, I'm not a big fan of hip hop. Not a big fan. If I do listen to hip hop, it's certain songs like Savage's Swing. Love that song. Great beat to it. Listens bad as shit sounding in the car. But very few artists I like all of their music, and one of them's Tech Nine. Strange music. I'd have to say Psychopathic Records, ICP. Before the newer Joker cards came out. I think from the Shangri-La back to the first is the best. Now, off of Psychopathic Records, that used to be part of them, Twisted, Blaze, like them, always have. Always like Twisted more than ICP. Also Psychopathic Records, some of Boondocks, some of ABK, and that's about the gist of it. From them, hip hop, I like old Snoop, old Dre, Ice Cube, Beastie Boys, shit like that. Stuff you hear in Friday, stuff you hear in like Boys in the Hood, shit like that. Coolio, one song by him, Gangster's Paradise, is the shit. I'm not really critical of music. I listen to what I like, what catches my attention. I sit here and say Slipknot's my favorite band, but there's a couple of Slipknot songs I can't fucking stand. Same thing with Five Finger Death Punch, same thing with Korn, same thing with any band, any artist. There's a bunch of songs by them I don't like. But I have to say one metal band that I've listened to every song on every album that I can actually get a hold of would be Rammstein. Rammstein is the shit. And they ain't even American. So, this is going to be my first music vlog. If you have any music you want me to check out, any music you want me to review, any music you want me to listen to, comment below, subscribe for more content, and I guess that's it for this one, so rock on.